St. Clair County RESA presents Dateline Schools, hosted by Terry Harrington.
All this week on Dateline Schools, we've been traveling down to Marine City to have the opportunity to visit Riverview East High School, the site of the Distinguished Teacher of the Month for December, as we're talking with art teacher Jason Stier. And Jason, I know one of the neat things for this, that the Insurance Specialist Agency out of Marysville provides the Distinguished Teacher of each month a $300 check to use specifically for your classroom. Any thoughts, any ideas what you're going to do with that?
Oh, we're so great. There's so many things we could do with it. One of the things I'd really like to do with it is get my students out of the classroom more, find opportunities for them to visit different sites in our community and beyond, so that they could see what impact creativity and art has on the world that we live in. Just that exposure and getting to know the world that they live in and how they can kind of help shape that through art and creativity.
And I think, too, again, taking that learning outside the classroom is really important for you, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not only important for students, it's important for teachers as well. We kind of live in this bubble of our classroom, and what happens here, I really feel needs to be shared with people. So I constantly tell stories about what happens here and stories about my students and the things that are happening. It shapes who I am, it shapes who they are. It needs to be talked about, it needs to be shared, and by doing that, it's a good opportunity to reflect on what you're doing in the classroom, learn from other people, and just kind of collaborate in helping our students improve and become better people.
What advice do you have, not only for your colleagues here at Riverview East and throughout East China School District, but teachers throughout the county?
Look for opportunities. There are a lot of people out there that share the same passions that we do, the same interests that we do, people that we can grow from. Build a tribe that you're going to benefit from and grow from. And by doing that, you're modeling that to your students, and hopefully they're going to do the same thing and put themselves in situations that are going to help them flourish.
Throughout your experience, if you had a magic wand and could make a change in education, what would Jason Stier like to do?
Well, we do have this 3D printer now, so maybe I'll print out that wand. What I'd like to see is just more people become involved in the process. Like I said, we are kind of in this bubble. I want people to be curious about what's happening in the classroom. I want them to ask questions. I want them to visit the schools and see how they can take part in that and helping the school system become more powerful.
So education isn't just within our teachers, it's with all of us, isn't it?
It is, and that's our ultimate goal, is to create these lifelong learners, students who become curious citizens and contributors to the world that we live in. So it's all of us. We all take part in that.
For Dateline Schools, I'm Terry Harrington. Dateline Schools is a production of St. Clair County.